Hello, good day, and how's everybody doing today? Welcome back to another tier list I want to do on Danganronpa because content. So, I did one for Danganronpa 1 and their beta designs before. I'm not going to be doing beta designs this time, but go check that out if you haven't already. I'm going to be doing Danganronpa 2. Danganronpa 2, out of the 3 games I played, is my favorite out of all of them because it was so good, man. I'm going to be playing Danganronpa 3 over the summer, hopefully, if the fates allow. So, just wanted to give my thoughts on the Persona 2 cast. So, without further ado, let's just jump right into it. And first we have Akane. Akane. She made a lot of titty jokes. She offered prostitution, which was always a fun twist. I personally see her as worse Hina. I'll put her in B tier right now. I wasn't crazy over Akane. I didn't feel like she deserved to be one of the Oh yeah, by the way, spoilers. Massive spoilers. I have to say that up front. Massive spoilers for Danganronpa 2. So, I don't think Akane should have survived, honestly. I didn't really like her. Like, I liked her, but she was too much of a ditz for me. And not like the good kind of ditz. I'm gonna put her in C tier. Yeah. Okay, Biakia. Or the ultimate imposter. We didn't really get to see much of him. Like, he was just Biakia. I'll put him in B tier. Actually, okay, let's think of the anime. In the anime, he's actually pretty good. I actually quite like him. I like him in the anime. Does that make him A tier? No. That makes him B tier. Yeah, because otherwise he would be way lower. We didn't get to see anything of him. Chiaki is S+. Chiaki is the best girl. The bestest of all the girls ever. Like, she's precious. And she's a gamer. And have you seen her in a swimsuit? Chiaki was great. And I love the relationship she has with Hinata in the anime and the game. I'm so upset that she's not alive anymore. She was so good. She was precious. She is like one of the few characters ever that I consider a waifu. Ever. She is phenomenal. I love her to pieces. Fushiko. He's A tier. I liked him. He deserved to live at the end. You know what? No, he's S tier. Like, he deserved to survive. He was good. I really liked him. I loved his relationship with Echo. In the anime, he's a baby gangsta, and he's like just trying so hard to be the tough guy or whatever. He's a lot of fun. I love him. He's a good boy. He deserves head pats. Gundam. This is a little controversial. I don't really like Gundam. Gundam just felt like a blah. Like, we get it. He's the spoopy edgelord or whatever. And while I do think he should have been maybe one of the people to survive, I don't like him. Like, how do I explain it? Like, he's what's it called? Like, second year syndrome or whatever. He's the embodiment of that. And I don't really like it. He's kind of annoying. I'll put him in C tier because I don't hate him. There are some characters I hate. But he's like... Okay, Hinata is S tier. He's such a good protagonist. And especially like the twist where like he's just a reserve corps student. I remember when I was with my friend Grace and we were she showed me all the characters and she's like, okay, I want you to guess their ultimate talent. I guess Hinata was the ultimate ordinary student. And I'm technically not wrong. I wasn't wrong. I just find it so funny that I was like half right. But Hinata's great. I just feel like he has a lot more character. Like there's more to him, and especially like the anime, they really fleshed him out. Like his struggle and how he became Izuru Kamakura and all that. I really liked Hinata, and like his relationship with Chiaki was just the most adorable thing in the world. And I like in my heart was breaking in the anime, especially when like he was crying when he had Chiaki's pin. Like, I don't cry whenever I like play games, watch movies, watch shows. But this was pretty dang close. This is one of those that got me really close to doing it. Hiyoko. Hiyoko sucks. She can like... she had like no redeeming quality. That's it. She has no redeeming qualities. She's a jerk to everyone. I just didn't like her. She was so annoying. And she was always making fun of everyone. There was like no point. She was just there to be the bully. I didn't really like her. Ibuki is A tier. I loved Ibuki. Ibuki is great. And I love how she like she's so derpy. I love her. She's precious. She's just like how do I explain? Like she talks about herself in the third person and stuff. And I think she's just a really fun character. She's like the anti-Hiyoko, honestly. Hiyoko was super annoying, but Ibuki was like a really solid, like upbeat character. I remember when we were doing the same, like the talent guessing. I guess Hiyoko was the ultimate polite person, and Grace just said, "Oh boy, that's what you think?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Oh, I can't wait for you to meet her." Then I'm like, "Oh no." Soda Pop, Kazuichi. What do I think of Soda? I'm gonna put him in B tier. I feel pretty neutral about him. Like there's some parts of him that are like genuinely funny and great, but like it's all counteracted by how pervy he is. Like and how weirdly obsessed with Sonya he is. So I'm gonna put him in B tier. He's very mellow for me. I like him, but I don't love him. But I don't have anything against him. Mihiro. Ooh, Mihiro. I want to put Mihiro in S tier. I loved Mihiro. For like I feel like she should have lived to the end personally. Instead of Akane. The whole thing with the arcade game, like them killing like Fushiko's sister or whatever. It was good. It was cool and it was very interesting, like about like the backstory and stuff. But I didn't want my hero to die, and I'm also very upset because it killed another one of my favorite characters. I really liked my hero. She was so good. I'm trying to like think what made me really like her, but I liked her attitude. I liked her design. There's just something about her that made me really like her. So yeah, there's like, and the way she died too is just rough. That trial was very interesting though. I'll give it that. Mikan, A tier. After my hero died, I started pining after Mikan. And then, oh, well, she's an ultimate. When she went crazy, I was like, oh, come on. Like, it was like all my waifus are dead situation. I was very upset about it. But she was, like, when I finished her social link or whatever, I just thought it was really sweet and stuff. But I really wished Mikan, like, she went crazy, and that's like the lore implications were so interesting, you know. The only thing is that I don't like her execution, and I know a lot of other people feel this way as well. Her execution was just so bizarre. And she's actually has the only execution that doesn't die on screen. Nagito. Oh, Nagito. Okay. I love Nagito so much. Like, he has to grow on you. I get that he's kind of a jerk, like after like the beginning or whatever. But he is such an interesting character. Like in the anime and stuff, especially in like the bonus episode. I love what he's got going on with Hinata. And like he's just he's better Makoto. And I think that's what they were trying to like encapsulate, and they did it in spades. Because like he makes reference to Komi the Ultimate Hope, which is Makoto's title. They have the same talent, except Nagito's actually works when he wants it to. Except the thing with Nagito is that he has like a tragic backstory, and he's like, despite him being so annoying, once you like, the more you like you watch playthroughs, the more you play through it, I just fell in love with Nagito. He was so much fun because he kept the game interesting. Like you didn't know what was gonna happen next. You didn't know what they were gonna throw at you. So yeah, I like Nagito's S+ tier. He's amazing. Nekumaro is going in D tier. I don't feel anything for him. And everything I do feel is just kind of like him again. The thing is, during my playthrough, I was making his voice. And it was like, it killed my voice so much to like try and mimic it. We actually have the playthrough on a channel that Grace and I made on Wonder Nerds. It was such a pain making his voice. And the thing is, all of his punchlines end with him like chatting. And I just, it's like, really? Really? Like it wasn't necessary. And I didn't, like I get the role he was supposed to play, and he had like a cute little relationship going on with Akane, but it doesn't justify me putting him any higher. Pekko's A tier. So I loved Pekko so much. Yeah, so I'm just gonna switch these two around because this is how I feel about these characters in this order. I really liked Pekko, and like in the bonus episode with Nagito, I liked her there. She is so chill, so mellow, but she's like so sweet as well. And it kills me that she thought like she was nothing but a tool. It's like, you deserve so much better, Pekko. And she makes me so happy. Yeah, she's a nice character. I really like her, and she makes me happy. And I was like, the Ultimate Swordswoman is just such a dope ultimate talent, and I'm very glad that she's the one who ended up with it. Sonya. Ooh, Sonya. I really like Sonya. What do I do here? You know what? Here, I'll move Mihiro down a bit. And move Sonya up here. Yeah, that's... Yeah. Yeah. I really liked Sonya. She was one of the characters that I definitely felt deserved to live. She was always fun whenever she showed up. And she was... The thing is, I thought she was going to be the mastermind. Like, when we were doing the guessing talent stuff. Because I guess she was the ultimate princess, which I ultimately was correct in saying. I thought she would have the resources, and like when you play the game, it does its best to make Sonya look like the mastermind, because like she's the one who's like discovering all the murders. She's like talking about, oh, let's go into the warehouse or whatever. Like in Nagito's case, it was like they did everything they could to make her look like the mastermind, which her attitude was just like not one of a mastermind. I loved Sonya. She was Sonya Nevermind. What is that last name actually? Sonya Nevermind? I don't know. And Teruteru can just go die in a hole. I hate Teruteru with a burning passion. Can I add one? Can die in a hole. I hate Teruteru with a burning passion. He doesn't add anything. He's just there for all the pervy jokes in the anime. That's literally it. And then in the game, he's just awful. There was like, I hated him so much. The only funny thing I found about him was that he accurately guessed like what Heiko's undergarments were. But like even that's still really creepy, and I hate him. Anyways, where they don't have Monomi here, but if where would I put Monomi? I'll put Monomi in B tier. She's just kind of, I didn't really like. She was okay. She was cool, but like, yeah, she fills the same role as Monokuma, but Monokuma light, like Bud Light, Monokuma light. Like Monokuma's always been fun. I just didn't like the brother sister thing they had going on. It was just kind of like, it was like, I feel like they could have done it better. But I get where they were coming from, and it wasn't awful. It's just Monomi never did anything. She was like, oh, I'm important for war reasons. Yeah. Anyways, I think this is my tier list. I'll probably make a tier list once I finish V3. So, thank you guys for watching. If you like this content, want to see more like it, please consider subscribing because it helps me out oh so very much. Hopefully during summer I'm able to upload more videos. I haven't been able to upload a lot of videos lately because I was swamped with like exams and driving test, SAT. I was busy. And there might be a content slow in July as well, but I'm going to be busy then as well. So, keep that in mind. But once again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.